Hello, all my South African brothers and sisters and friends, and all over Africa, and indeed the entire world. Today, I just have some observation from all my interactions with the people of South Africa. I discovered one thing, and I've been investigating why are South Africans angry, especially their men. Why are their men angry with Nigerians? Why does the name Nigeria send shivers down their spine? Why is there so much xenophobic feeling towards Nigerians, especially from South African men? You see, in my line of duty, in my line of profession, if a professor is explaining a particular concept, and he has explained and explained to the extent of simplifying it to a kindergarten level for a student to grasp. If the students refuse to grasp, if each time you give them text or assignment or examination, they write something else entirely different from what you have taught them over and over in class, you redo the exam again, they do the same thing. It's either they are protesting or they don't understand it at all. Either they are protesting that concept, they don't believe in that concept, and they want you to know that they don't believe in that concept, or they don't even understand it at all. It's either of the two. And in a situation like that, what a wise professor does is to go and research. Go and research why the attitude. Why is it that these students are not getting it? A few of them seem to be getting it, but majority just doesn't understand what the concept is all about, in spite of all your repetitive lectures over the same concept. You go and research. That's exactly what I've done. I discovered that my first video, which I talked about why South Africans must be taught a lesson, even though I was explicit in that video that the lesson I was talking about is not meant the way many people understood it. I actually meant that the educated ones, those who have been around, during the time of the travail of apartheid, they should teach the younger generation a lesson. That was exactly what the video was all about. But unfortunately, I did 3 other videos to explain just one video. Yet, people are still attacking me here and there as if they didn't understand the concept at all, or they just didn't want to understand. And I went into research. What could be responsible? Could there be some other things that the South African men in particular, are so angry about Nigerians? Why is there so much xenophobic attacks? Why is it? Even there are some that they say so many things that are not even congruent to the subject of discussion, or to be acerbic and attack me in such a way that to make me know that this issue does not concern me. The issue of Africa does not concern me. Okay? I did everything. I just didn't get it. So, like I said, I went into research to know why South African men are angry. I discovered something. What I discovered shocked me. Oh, yes. I now realize that, okay, so all this while is like I was just wasting my time trying to explain this simple concept to these people. I discovered that no matter how much I even stoop low to explain this thing to the level of nursery level, they still will not get it, because some have chosen not to get it. And because some are angry for some other reason, clandestine reason which they have not, is not something that that can easily be exposed to the public. But I found it out. I found it out. Until then, I was baffled too that, because I don't know why these people just cannot get this thing. This is just as simple as ABC, like people will say. I went to town and I searched out. I wanted to listen very carefully to reasons why South African men are angry. I wasn't even the one who said this. It's one of their own who happens to be a woman who knows them very well, who knows them inside out. She has exposed the reason why South African men are angry. She said a lot of things, but some of which I don't really agree with. But when we come back from the other side, when we have finished listening to the video, I will tell you the aspect of her statements that I do not encourage. Happy viewing. There you are.
Okay. Right, everybody. Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Mballo Suntono Omolono. I'm from South Africa. I will have to tell you the reason why our South African men are killing the Nigerian men. This is because the Nigerian men are very good. They are gooder than the South African men. Our South African men, they don't take care of us more than the way the Nigerian men do. The Nigerian men give us money for hair, for food, for clothes. So, but the South African men are selfish. Nigerian men, they are not selfish. They take care of us very well. So that is why the South African men are angry, because all the beautiful ladies are now going after the Nigerian men. When you chase and date a Nigerian man, you enjoy your life. But we date the South African men and we are suffering. Nigerian men are taking good care of us and they have money. And we a lot of South African women are leaving our husbands because of Nigerian men. That is why they are killing the Nigerian men, because our men are jealous and they are scared. Nigerian men have taken all their women from them. So nobody wants to lose his girl to a Nigerian man. They are scared because Nigerian guys are ballers. Nigerian guys are your ballers. They have money. They spend money on women. They buy clothes, jewelries, they do things, they buy car, they call Uber for us. So now we have to tell you, South African men, leave Nigerian men alone for us. They are making us happy. They are making us happy. Stop killing them. We don't want to be alone. We don't want you. On behalf of all the South African women, we reject all the South African men. We want Nigerian men in our life. Nigerian men are too sweet to get over.
You hear that? Will you now heed the advice of Mballo Suntono, who said you should leave Nigerian men alone? Say you should leave them alone. So this goes to show that the reason for the anger of some of you is not because of what I said per se. It's not because of the other arguments you adduced earlier, although that one is a problem on its own. Hear me very well again. That one is a real problem. The fact that you say they have come to do drug in South Africa, they commit crime in South Africa, is a very bad thing. And for the 18th time, I've told you what to do with such people. Such people are not desirable in any society. Not in America, not in the UK, not in South Africa, not even in Nigeria. So such people are not desirable. Deal with them according to your law. Let me say it again. This is my stand. This is what I've been saying. I know many will still misunderstand me, but what I'm saying is that the Nigerians that are doing drugs in your country, the Nigerians that are into violence, that are doing all sorts of shady things in your country, deal with them according to your law. Mballo Suntono has said that we should leave the Nigerian men. The thing she said that I don't agree with is that they reject their own men. No, you don't have to. I think you have to educate them. You have to enlighten your own men. What is that thing that you desire in Nigerian men that you want your men to possess? Yes, rather than killing Nigerians rather than engaging in a, xenophobic attack here and there, and even some vituperation against Nigerians. Instead of all that, why not look into yourself? What Suntono Mballo just recommended, why not look into yourself and see what are we not doing well that Nigerians are doing? What are we doing that Nigerians are not doing? What endears us into Nigeria that does not endear us to you in South Africa? These are the things you should, I expect you to go and really examine so that you can get your women back. I don't even think that is the fault of those people that the women are running after. Normally, women will run after something good. When they see something good, why not? You heard Suntono, he said, Nigerian men, take care of them. Nigerian men, buy things for them. This is just the issue. So please, according to Mballo Suntono, leave the Nigerian men. Stop killing them. Work on yourself. That is the advice from Suntono, your own girl, your own king's woman. Say you should take care of yourself, examine yourself, turn a new leaf towards your girl, towards your women. The Nigerians are not really your problem in this regard. So if that is why you are killing them, hating them, please stop that. It will not help. Because once the women's heart switches to anybody, so there is no how you can dissuade or discourage them. They will follow where their hearts lead them. If their heart leads them to Nigerians, why should you kill Nigerian men? Is it the fault of the Nigerian men that they dress well? Is it their fault that they can spend money? Is it their fault that they take care of women? Work on yourself. As usual, I come in peace. I know there will still be attack, but then, if you really reason well from what Suntono Mballo said and the advice I've just given now, I know you will not see any reason to attack me. But as usual, I don't really mind. Thank you very much. I come in peace. Dr. Femi Adegbulu, signing out.